Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Cornhuskers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Colorado's offense will come out first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Bob.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen tonight.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To throw, it's Mayo. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will get the ball for the 1st time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Turning it on! They make the tackle, and he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
All right, now Nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up fourth down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Snags it quickly on the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Duggan. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Mayo. Got his man quickly. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Oh, they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. The screen, and watch out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll run for it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Motion from the wideout. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. It's a draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that is why this defense is so good. They get after the quarterback and get him on the ground. That's their 3rd on the day, and they're #1 in the country in sacks, and they have been a problem for every offense they've faced.
And the Huskers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside kid. And he was able to get away. One tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They've got the screen set up. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Mayo. Quick completion on the out route. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Quickly to the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Using his legs, it's Battle. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They get nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. To the air, it's Mayo. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get on the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by just one over Mississippi State.
Pulls and fires complete.
Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Safe little shovel pass. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cornhuskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Third down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll give it on the counter. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Mayo. Quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Quick catch on 3rd down. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he found a space on the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buffs!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Got his man to the left. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes an easy one to the back.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Punch it out of the air. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a big loss on the play. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Back to pass, it's Mayo. He's got an open man. Nothing but green grass down the middle. He's at the... And he'll take it to the house Colorado. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. This time he's got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Complete. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Looking for a man, it's Mayo. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for space, it's Battle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets it out fast. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Henderson. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed behind the line. It's Battle. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Dropping back, it's Mayo. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
The give from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bond. And the returner will be brought down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here.
Makes the grab onside. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the gun, the running back has it. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Duggan. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
And that is another first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Cornhuskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Good right down the boulevard. That'll trim the deficit to 15. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. NC State was far from the friendly confines of Carter Finley Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Got his man on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Hands it off. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Mayo. Pressure coming. Makes the grab on the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They'll try it over the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Buffaloes are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the route is on. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And with the extra point, the score is 28-6.
That makes the score Colorado 28, Nebraska 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Catch in the middle, it's Duggan. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Huskers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talk about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jeter. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his target down the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field.
Another 1st down.
He'll keep it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it to the back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Gets it out quickly. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Duggan. He'll be forced out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 13. The Cornhuskers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
And the Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the tight end. Second down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Nebraska! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They'll line up to go for 2. He's looking to pass. Setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They try to pop a run on the draw. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Duggan. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Sends it back in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets the give. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the 6 for a first down. Now the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Cornhuskers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Complete to the right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Duggan. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They go to the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. They'll leave it with the lone back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Tries to get it on the ground. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Takes the knee, and they will remain perfect. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games.